Hi, first graders. The book that I'm going to read to you today is called Reptiles, and it is a nonfiction text, which means that it is real information. Reptiles by Rod Theodorou. And remember, there are no illustrators because there are photographs. Table of contents. Introduction. That's the heading. There are many different kinds of animals. All animals have babies. They take care of their babies in different ways. These are six main animal groups: mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, fish, and insects. So, those are all the different categories of animals. This book is about reptiles. Lizards, snakes, crocodiles, alligators, tortoises, and turtles are all reptiles. Reptiles live in most parts of the world except very cold places. And then here's the caption with the first image. This Australian bearded lizard lives in the desert. What is a reptile? Well, let's see. Do you already know? Well, all reptiles breathe air and they're covered in scaly skin. Most reptiles hatch from eggs females lay on land, are colored to match their surroundings, and have to move back and forth between the sun and the shade to keep warm or to cool down. So I think they're all cold-blooded too. So here are some images. It says that a Komodo dragon has scaly skin, and then this marine iguana sunbathes for most of the day. Building a nest. Female reptiles lay their eggs in holes in the ground or under rocks. Alligators make huge nests out of mud and leaves. And so here's the caption with the picture of an alligator. It says, alligators dig a hole in the middle of their nests where they lay their eggs. Wow. I feel like I kind of knew that. Maybe. I didn't know that they were huge. Let me keep reading. Sea turtles. Sea turtles spend all their lives in the water, but they lay their eggs on land. During the night, they crawl to a beach and dig a deep hole in the sand where they lay their eggs. This turtle uses its flippers to dig a hole. I knew about sea turtles laying their eggs in the sand because of Moana. Laying eggs. That's the title and the main idea for the next section. Laying eggs. Most reptiles' eggs are white and soft like paper or leather. They are full of yolk, just like a bird's egg. That's the yellow part, the yolk. Some lizards and snakes, like this boa constrictor, do not lay eggs. Their babies are born alive. Ooh, I didn't know that. So I thought all snakes laid eggs, but a boa constrictor doesn't. Many reptile babies are eaten by predators, so female reptiles lay lots and lots of eggs. This way, some of their babies will live to be adults. So, here's a picture of eggs, and it says this female green turtle can lay up to 200 eggs in one night. So they have to lay a lot because some of them they know will get eaten. Taking care of the eggs. Most reptiles lay their eggs and leave them. They do not look after them or protect the hatchlings. A few reptiles do stay with their eggs. That's interesting. So they usually just lay their eggs and leave, but here are some that stay with the eggs. This python is one of the few reptiles that stays with its eggs. It has wrapped itself around the eggs to keep them warm. Oh, just like a bird would, like sit on the eggs and keep them warm, or like a chicken. That's so cute. Alligators take good care of their nests and eggs. The mother stands by the nest. She will not eat for weeks just so she can stay with her eggs. So the alligator kind of guards it. Alligators will attack any predators who want to steal their eggs. Interesting. Hatching eggs. When some baby alligators or crocodiles are ready to hatch, they start to make grunting sounds inside the egg. The mother hears them and scratches open the nest to help them escape. So the egg starts making a sound and going grr, and maybe starts moving, and then the mom knows it's about to hatch. So this crocodile mother is carefully cracking open an egg with her jaws to help the baby escape. So the mommy knows that the babies are going to come out, and she uses her teeth so gently. Usually, crocodiles are like, but very so gently with her teeth. Baby snakes and crocodiles have a special sharp bump called an egg tooth on their snouts. This helps them cut or crack open their egg. After hatching, these baby corn snakes may rest in their broken eggs for hours before they slide off. So look, they're just chilling in there. How cute. Race for life. Once female turtles have buried their eggs in a hole, they go back to the water. About 6 weeks later, the eggs hatch. Crabs and seabirds gather on the beach to eat the babies. These turtle hatchlings have to dig their way up through the sand in their nest. I've seen this when they have to climb out. The tiny hatchlings have to crawl as fast as they can to the sea. Even in the sea, there may be large fish and hungry sharks waiting to eat them. Only a few turtles survive and become adults. Sea turtles are on their own. Live birth. That's the next section is live birth, so not eggs. Some reptiles do not lay eggs. Their babies grow inside them and they are born. Some kinds of chameleons lay eggs, but others give birth to live young. When the babies are born, their mother does not take care of them. The babies leave their mother and start to look for food. This huge anaconda snake can give birth to up to 50 live babies at a time. Each baby is as long as your arm. Oh my goodness. Anacondas, I think, are the biggest. Finding food. Reptile parents do not feed their hatchlings. The moment reptiles are born, they have to catch their own food. They eat insects and other small animals. This young crocodile has to catch its own fish. So it's kind of like you're on your own, kids. When you're a reptile, you're just born and then you have to live life on your own. Reptile babies are born strong and fast. They can hunt for food just like their parents. This baby copperhead snake's tail looks like a tasty worm. When an animal tries to eat it, the snake bites that animal. So it's to trick other animals. Taking care of a baby. Crocodiles and alligators do not take good care of their babies. The babies stay together in groups. The adults watch out for predators like snakes or birds. Sometimes the Nile crocodile mothers carry babies on their back to keep them safe. Alligator babies call out to their parents when they need help. Think about how you would call out for help. If one of them gets lost, it will make a loud call. The large females quickly rush to find it. Mother alligators take care of their babies for up to 3 years. That's interesting. Staying safe. Baby reptiles are very small. Many other animals hunt and eat them. Most reptiles stay safe by keeping very still so they're hard to spot, or by quickly running away. This baby chameleon is smaller than your little finger. That's real. Baby lizards can drop their tails if they need to. If a predator grabs a lizard by its tail, the tail falls off and keeps flopping around. While the predator is busy with the tail, the lizard can run away. I have seen that before. I've seen a real lizard, and when it gets scared, its tail comes off. Growing up, as many reptiles grow, they get too big for their skin. Their skin splits and comes off, leaving new skin underneath. This is called shedding. This grass snake old skin has come off in long strips. Some reptiles grow quickly by the time they are 1 year old. Crocodiles are almost as long as your arm. Newborn tortoises are tiny and grow a lot more slowly. A newborn tortoise is not much bigger than your fist. That's real. And here is a chart at the end of the book that kind of goes over information. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book and learned a lot about reptiles.